Hey YouTube family, Mike Jones here, back with another video on my channel where we talk about all things investing in personal finance with the genuine hope that I will be able to inspire someone to go ahead and get started with their financial freedom journey today. With that said, today we're going to go ahead and be getting into my M1 Finance Roth IRA. And so we're going to go over all the details about that, what my future plans are for the portfolio, any dividend updates that we've gotten recently, and yeah. So if you have any questions or comments, make sure to leave them down below in the comment section. If you would just do me one favor, I'm not asking you to subscribe today, but if you would just smash that like button for me, that really helps to promote my channel and my videos to get out to other and larger audiences. With that said, let's get right into it, and thank you for watching. So welcome back, YouTube fam. As I was saying, we're going to go ahead and look at my M1 Finance Roth IRA portfolio in my M1 Finance. And as you can see, we're currently at $8,446.05. Now, just to give a little background, we started with the value of $2,968.91, and that was transferred over from Wealthfront. That was the robo-advised investment platform that we initially started out investing serious money into. And we decided to transfer after gaining about $300 from that. I believe that we had deposited $2,600 into the account. And by the time that I hit the transfer button, it had hit around $3,100. And during the transfer period, which took about 35 days, um, we lost some money throughout the transfer. But since then, it's grown to an exponential amount. We also added another $3,000 for last year's contribution. So that's where the other cash flow came from. The extra $190.95, that's part of the gains as well. It just, for whatever reason, isn't added in like that here. But you can see it here. If you just add these two numbers together, if you just add $6,000 and $2,445.16 together, you'll get this product right here. And so this is a 55% return over the time that we've, or not even the time that we've had it, because it's a money weighted return, as you can see here. And so what that means is whatever the value of the money that I've inputted into this account, it's always going to let me know what the rate of return is for that specific value, not for the amount of time that I've had it in the account, more for the actual value. So if I have $10,000 and I make $5,000 of return, that's going to be my 50% money weighted return. Also, you can see a little breakdown here of the market gains. So far we've made over $2,200 in the account. Just from market gains, $2,286.19. And we've earned dividends of $158.97. So very proud of all of that. As you can see, this is our little it kind of indicator for what's happened over the last almost 2 years. So in December 3rd of 2021, that'll be 2 years for us. Very proud of this account. But as you can see, we started here at $2,987.12. We did see a good little increase until February 19th of 2020, where our account was at $3,285.06. And then, of course, there was the decline with everything that happened in the news. We got all the way down to about $2,135.28. People that are not too well versed in the market probably would have sold to make sure that they didn't lose any more money. But one of the things that you have to learn about investing is, as long as you don't sell, none of your unrealized losses or gains are realized. And so what that means is at this point, I had lost about $1,100 in my account. And if I would have sold, that $1,100 that I lost would have became a realized loss for me. And so there would have been no way for me to gain that $1,100 back. By keeping my money inside of the Roth IRA and allowing it to correct itself and accumulate again, we were able to not only compensate for that loss that we received, but also start to exceed that loss as of the beginning of August 21st. We were already above the amount that we had previously, our previous high for this specific account. Of course, there are little dips again, but as of October of 2020, we were back up to to a new high. And then, of course, this is where we added more money to the account, and that's why you see this where it shot up, because we added that $3,000 that I spoke of. And then, of course, we had a little dip there. And since then, it's just been a continuous momentum of everything going, up and down over the course of weeks, months, days. And that's where we are right now. Our all-time high in this account was about $8,562.43 on September 7th of 2021. And I was really excited because I thought we were going to break $8,600 in the account. And then we've had a little bit of a decline over the past couple of months. But, what goes up must come down, and, vice versa. If it's going down, it's going to go back up. And so I'm really excited to see where I can take this account. Now, you may be wondering, what exactly are we invested in? If you're new to investing, this is VTI. It's a Vanguard Total Stock Market ETF. And I can't really show you here what I am invested in, but what I can do is I can go over to research, and I can type it in for you, and you can see for yourself what exactly VTI is. So right now, VTI is at a current amount of $229.37. It is up $3.75 for the day. As far as the expense ratio, it cost me 0.03% to hold this ETF and use this ETF, be invested in it. And it does give us a 1.26% distribution yield. I say distribution because that's the preferred term for, index funds, mutual funds, and ETFs. It's a distribution, not a dividend. And so this is a margin eligible account, which means that if you are bold enough to go ahead and use margin, which is basically a loan mechanism that you can use in investing, you can go ahead and multiply your earnings by how much you took out in margin, and you can increase those gains. So if I'd have added an extra $6,000 to my Vanguard ETF, Total Stock Market ETF, at the beginning of my journey, my performance would be double the amount it is. It would still have a 55% ROI, but I would be up $4,400 or $4,500 right now. These are the amount of holdings inside the Vanguard Total Stock Market ETF. And what an ETF is an exchange traded fund. What that allows you to do is hold some of the best companies in the market that are in a well-balanced fund that is actively managed. And essentially, some of the top holdings are Apple, Microsoft, Amazon, Google, Tesla, things like that really perform well in the market. And so the allocation for that is, 99% is in U.S. stocks, and you have 0.82% in non-U.S. stocks. So, you're really in great stocks, whether they're large, mid, small, or micro cap stocks that are regularly traded on the New York Exchange and NASDAQ. And I would say that the best performing stocks, it's very skewed towards that. So I believe like the first 20 to 30% of this fund is allocated to Apple, Microsoft, the top 10 companies in the stock market. So it really makes sure that you stay afloat. And as you can see, over the 5 years that Vanguard has been in its inception, essentially, at least for what it's showing on this account is, it started way back at $110.05. So this wasn't the inception, but it has essentially doubled in 5 years, giving it a 125% performance. And if you split that up into 5 pieces, that's 25% return each year for the Vanguard Total Stock Market ETF. So not a bad return, especially when you're really only looking for about 7% per year average. Now, that's not to say that there won't be downs. As you can see, there's a down here, December 18th, 2018, another down here, March 13th, 2020. And so there will be dips. That's just part of being invested in the stock market. But as you can see as well, there are going to be some nice increases as well. And so I'm really excited to continue this. Now, you may be wondering, what exactly am I going to deposit? How much more money am I going to deposit into this? My goal is to deposit $3,000 every single year into this account and my Vanguard account, maximizing my Roth IRA limit, which is $6,000. And the $3,000 that I'm going to be allocating to this account, I'm really considering just investing back into VTI and letting that do its thing. I wanted to start investing into individual stocks just to get some more growth going, but I'm at 55% return here. So I'm really not hurting at all. The other reason that I wanted to do individual stocks was the fact that I really want to increase my dividends that are being paid out to me every single year. I'm trying to get to around $2,000 in dividends paid annually. And just for insight, I'm really close to 1,500 paid in dividends annually right now. And so I really wanted to do that. But I feel like if I just stay the course, keep on investing in this fund, eventually the dividends will show up, and the growth is fantastic. So I think I'll go ahead and the next $6,000 that I'll be investing, because I have to invest the $3,000 by April 15th, so that it's essentially the tax deadline that you have it to contribute to your Roth IRA. And so on or before April 15th, I'll be contributing $3,000 to this, investing more into VTI, and then I'll have another $3,000 to contribute that will go until April 15th of 2023. And I think I will invest one more time into VTI. And then after that, I will start investing in individual dividend stocks in this portfolio, just to be a little more diversified, if that even makes sense, with 4,000 holdings in this one ETF. So that's my plan. Let me know down in the comment section what you think about this. What do you think about my performance in my Roth IRA so far? And if you would just do me a huge favor of smashing that like button. We are really trying to get to 500 subscribers, and we would really love to get to 1,000 by my birthday, which is February 12th of 2022. So if you could help us out with that, that would be greatly appreciated. Thank you so much for watching, and I will see you in the next one. God bless.